I had an inkling the two places would be connected.
A fine showing.
At least we shan't have to walk so far now.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early blessing gets the world, as they say.
It's rather high. It might be beyond our reach. Master, I believe I could be of aid here. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with Saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of Saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. But mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Could we trouble you to aid us in our hour of need? Please, sir, do something, anything about the Saurians infesting our village.
A bask of Saurians has made its nest within the village, but not for long if we have any say in the matter.
There, Master! Saurians!
Fire won't do much good. Best try. Put the enemy right where I need him. Don't let up.
We are at our best when we combine our strength. I grant you lightning's fangs!
Don't we have...
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you, thank you. We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
With this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon, just to be certain.
I suppose 'tis so.
Welcome, sir. Doubly so if you're here to buy. Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
'Tis as you say.
These screams are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Well done, Master!
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on...
Now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
So weary. Must keep working. Needed back at the shop.
Feast your eyes on this.
Arisen! Are you all right?
I'll get that for you. Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
We've got goblins!
I suppose I'll handle this.
Was excellent! I could have done no better. Think nothing of it.
Never bad.
A flawless execution.
Indeed, was enough to make one pity our foe. I hope you weren't expecting thirsty.
Arisen!
The beast can scarcely stand. A well-placed strike ought to send it gazing skyward.
A fast action, and our bodies will fall!
Was most effective.
Oh, worthy of caution. Lord save our best will do.
No quarrel.
Here! Strike with lightning on your side!
Your magics have faded and must be recast. This creature is hard as stone, making it ideal for knocking at our other foes.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
The fire must be put out! Ere our comrades burn! Wolves draw near!
This foe will recoil from flame.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. I will protect you.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Do come again.
Now you will be able to attack at range.
May your arrows fell many a flying fiend.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all. Burnworth. You know where to find me. Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. journey when treated to the
Much obliged.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospital.
You know where to find me.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. Do come again.
Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So many thanks. I appreciate the business.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use. Let us use it well, that it might prove a worthy investment.
Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind, curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing. No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply will not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration? It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir. You gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold, but this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
What's the point? There's no way out of this. Go on, have a look.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize. It is a pleasure to meet you.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide.
Tis a pity we must part after sharing.
Shall we
such a
discuss
journey.
tactics now or later?
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in back.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best.
Delighted to meet you.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable. But in time, we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether it will be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs just to be sure.
That's quite enough. Look, Master, goblins! You'll not live to regret this.
That was a sight to behold.
Perhaps you might join the fight yourself?
I concur.
You can count on me to keep you safe.
A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts. The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
One of us has been drenched.
With this, my magic are yours to wield. We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Fear not, you're safe with me.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanism.
Let us work together to honor.
This way, if you please.
Shall we make them prove their own impatience? To arms! Very well.
Together we are indomitable.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Five magics are at your disposal.
Good. Oxen. How tranquil.
'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be.
Cannot let myself be overcome.
It seems we have enraged our
Reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
By your Let me get that.